today's honoree is. And so on this Valentine's Day, we are delighted to honor one of television's most popular actors. Simon's portrayal of the charming and irreverent Patrick Jane has won him international stardom and earned him Golden Globe, Emmy, and SAG nominations. Simon Baker. Our first speaker today is the creator and executive producer of The Mentalists. Please welcome Bruno Heller to the stage.
I've worked with him now for 5 years, and I can testify that, Mike, nobody on this street deserves this star more than Simon does. What you see on screen is an actor of great intelligence and charm and wit and grace and great handsomeness. I think probably the one thing I will treasure most about doing this series with Simon is seeing the Chancellor of Germany break down and giggle and blush like a schoolgirl on sight of Simon. That's what he's like on screen, all that charm and wit. Off screen, what you don't see and what I've seen him bring to the set every day for 5 years is an iron work ethic and the eyes and ears of a real, genuine filmmaker. The first time I met Simon to talk about The Mentalist, he arrived on a bicycle and he pulled the script out of his back pocket, all rolled up and sweaty and dog-eared. And every page of the script was covered in notes and black marks and kind of exclamation marks saying no, crossing out, underlines. But now Simon analyzed that script like an old soldier breaking down a rifle. He made sure all the parts were clean and oiled and working, and then he put it all back together again, just the same as it was, but better. There's a warmth and ease about the character of Patrick Jane, that a sort of happy glow about the character that is purely Simon. Off-screen, working with him day to day, you learn to ignore the glow. But the warmth and ease and the generosity of spirit are very real. And I think that's why The Mentalist is a success all over the world. On behalf of that cast and crew that have been together now for 5 years, I just want to say how proud and happy I am, and a big congratulations to Simon. You really deserve this. Thank you.
Okay, I've known Simon for more than 20 years, and I joke about his backstory, his bricklaying days, his attempt at nursing, and a few dodgy TV shows back in the day. But when I first met him, I was just struck by his charisma. I'll never forget it. My great friend, Rebecca, told me that she had a new boyfriend. What? This was really going to run some interference with my friendship. I took one look at him. Okay, Rebecca, I'll share. You. Well, come on, I was sure it was going to be fleeting. We were all so young. This was the best looking guy anyone had ever seen, and hardly ever seen without a surfboard in his clutches. How and why would a man like that be interested in having a relationship at 22 years old? Well, this is what made Simon different. He wasn't just interested in rolling around in his 20s, rolling through, I mean, sorry. Come what may, he wanted everything, and that included a proper marriage and a family, plus the brilliant career, and he made it all happen. Old mates, they count for a lot. And I'm so happy to be here with Rebecca and your family, your beautiful family. Here's to many more decades of heavy lifting, and congrats on cementing your name in Hollywood Boulevard forever. I love you.
We hereby declare this Simon Baker Day in Hollywood.
We get to share that with Valentine's Day as well. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thank you, gentlemen. What an introduction. Naomi, Bruno, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It's surreal. It's a bizarre experience to think that that's going to be down there forever. Blows my mind. I can't really get my head around it. But as a young actor, and like a lot of young actors, I was filled with self-doubt. The desire was there. You know, I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to connect with people through acting, but I lacked confidence. But I was incredibly fortunate to meet people who believed in me more than I believed in myself. Great people who offered me encouragement, support, and inspiration. And this moment right now is as much for them as it is for me. So I obviously want to thank a few of those people. Howard Altman, who makes numbers look funny and charming and sexy. And of course, everyone at Warner Brothers. Peter Roth, who is the most hug-happy executive in Hollywood. I would even go so far as to say he's a serial hugger. He ruined 2 days of the great holiday I was having in Sydney. Whilst I was on the phone talking to him, he was convincing me to do The Mentalist. Thank you for that, Peter. I don't know if that phone bill will be paid off until the first year of syndication comes in, but thank you. I wouldn't be here without those phone calls. I met Les Moonves 17 years ago when I came here. Les Moonves took a bet on me then, and he's stuck with that bet. And I will forever be indebted to him and Nina at CBS for that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to mention everyone. There's a lot of people that I've bumped into that have given me great opportunities. But I really want to mention my family at The Mentalist. Bruno Heller, who, I mean, the guy has always encouraged me to follow my instincts. He's always been incredibly supportive. He's treated me like a partner from the beginning. I thank you for that. I thank you for your honesty, for the enormous amount of faith you had in me and trust you put in me. I don't know why you've spoiled me for anyone else that wants to work with me afterwards, but I'm really grateful. Most of all for our friendship, a friendship that will go way beyond the last residual check from this show. I really value that friendship. I mean it. And Chris Long, who can't be here, he's a solid, reliable, the man you want in the trenches with you, hard-working, talented. He's directing because the show has to go on. I have a wonderful cast that I share every day with. Tim Kang, Owen Yeoman, Amanda Rigetti, and the delightful Robin Tunney. Hey? You make every day a joy to go to work. You do. You make the days easier. You make the work better. You make me look a foot taller. I value your friendship so much, Robin. It's been one of the great gifts of this show. Thank you. I want to mention something that's very important to me, and it's my friends. You will never realize, how much inspiration you guys give me. You know, I steal from you every day, all your material. I love it. I thank you. It's a thing that really buoys me and keeps me going is my friendships. You know, like Naomi, from the beginning, you know, we sublet her house around the corner, and she's seen it all, and we've taken that path together. There's one friend I want to mention in particular, John Can, who was my agent, my great friend, my mentor, my best man, sometimes my partner in crime, but he was very, very, very instrumental in me and my wife and my daughter actually coming here in the first place. He was adamant that we broaden our horizons, and without his encouragement and his support, I wouldn't be standing here today, and I definitely wouldn't be the man I am. So thank you, Johnny. Yeah, what am I going to do now? I don't know. I'm winging it from here. But to wrap it up, look, to me, the big thing is, this is a great trip. It's fantastic. I could never have imagined, you know, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, to me, was always about inspiration. And I remember walking down here and seeing all these names, and I never imagined that my name would be one of those names. It didn't even enter my mind. And this is all fantastic, but without being able to share it with my family, my wife, my daughter, the only other place I have my name written in the ground is at Bondi Beach. When my daughter was 1 year old, I know it's illegal, but I wrote Stella and Simon, 93. She was not even a year old. That's the only other place I have my name written in the ground. My wife once gave me a card that said, "Opportunity having knocked moves on." And the most important opportunity that I took advantage of in my life was marrying her. Thank you. My kids, my cup runneth over. This is for you guys, you know? You guys inspire me. Thank you very much.
All right, time to unveil the star. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Simon Baker.
Guys, over here on the left.
Oh, yay!
Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Right in front of you, in the middle, to your left.
Straight ahead in the center, please.
Straight ahead.
Anything you want.
You want me? There we go. Simon, go ahead.
Straight ahead.
Family.
That beautiful young lady.
Okay, folks, let's start out straight ahead first and then pan left and right.
Everybody look straight ahead, right in the center, please.
Straight ahead right here.
Over to your left, please.
Everybody over to the left.
Far left, please.
To your left, please.
Gotcha. Back in the center.
Back to the center, please. Right, your right.
Straight ahead. Hey guys, down to the right, please. Straight ahead.
One more time to the left. To your left.
To your left.
Everybody to the left.
Right in the corner. Right in the center.
In the corner. Everyone over here. Line everybody
Right in the corner.
Hey guys, jump on it. Come on, jump up and down.